everyone, and welcome back to today's video. Now before we start with anything, I've had to put the big fan on low, but the window is closed, so I hope it's not too annoying for you. I'm a little bit warm. It happens when you get the menopause, honestly. Anyway, I wanted to pop on here today and use this palette. Now I have used this palette on my channel before, about 3 years ago or something, and I've been really enjoying the shades, and there's some shades in here I haven't gone in with, so I'm going to be doing that today. Apart from the crease shade, I'm going to be changing it up a bit, because what I usually do, I've used that one and I used that one. I've not used that one, but I use them kind of colours a lot. So I'm thinking of trying to make the purpley ones work a bit. This looks a bit weird. I don't know what that white stuff is. Is it mould or anything? I'm not sure. I know it doesn't swatch very good at all. You can't really pick it up much. I might try and do that today. Try and pick it up with a brush or something. But I really like the look of this. And I also like the look of this. I'm not sure how they're going to go on the eyes or anything, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. But yeah, this is... you have to really go into it. Excuse my nails, they're all different lengths. They need... look. They need cutting and sorting out and finally getting nail polish on them. It's been a long time since I said I was going to do my nail polish. I'm sorry about that. I asked you what shades I should use. You've told me and I didn't do anything. So I'm going in again with it. I'm not sure what that is, because I have never seen a palette do that before. And look, you can see it's lacklustre. I'm pretty sure I got that to work. Maybe that video I did use it on there. Anyway, never mind. I think... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly go in with the brush. Now, forget that there. I know where it is. See if I can get it to pick up with the brush. I wonder if that's mouldy or something. Sounds lovely, don't it? I never had a palette go like that, so... Yes, look at that. It's a brush picker-upper. Okay, I know what I'm going to do now, because that is better. Now I can pick it up with a brush, it works. Some shades are like that. So anyway, I've already primed my eyelids with the P. Louise base. I love that base, I really do. It's just much more manageable to work with. It's softer and it moves around easier. That's all I can really say. It's not... let me move this camera forward a bit. It's not silicone-y, but... yeah, it's hard to understand. You know, it's hard to explain it, really. Anyway, like I say, I'm going in with this. So, if I... probably move this a bit more nearer to me, you know. I've gone over this palette with some tape just to stop the hard panning, because one or two of the shades look like they're going like that. I have used this on and off for a few days actually. So I'm going to first start off and use that shade there just for the crease. I've not done a quick clean of my brushes for a few days either, because I've been using that shade a lot. This brush don't really need it, and I've been a bit lazy. Today is Friday. Not that it bothers you, this is going up on Saturday, so this will be up tomorrow. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and film makeup today. Also, if you see this top, I'm going to be filming... I've filmed a... no, this film review was in a night shirt, so you won't be seeing this top on that. I'm doing something different with that, because what I'm attempting to do, I've just reviewed the film Rosemary's Baby. Whoa, that film's something else. And so I've decided, because I can, I am changing it to black and white. That's really easy to do. And I thought I won't do the ambient sound in the background. I will go to the YouTube music part, studio bit. YouTube have a load of music and sound effects that you can use for free, and you don't have to attribute the person that's put it there. You're supposed to say, you know, the one that created it. You don't have to attribute them or anything. Some do, but very little. You know, a lot of them are not. You don't have to attribute them or anything. Like the one I used for my intro and outro, I don't have to attribute the creator of that. So I thought I'll get the soundtrack from there. Not accounting for my head, not remembering what the hell I do, but I've remembered how I do it now, because does my intro and outro from it? Yes, it does. It's on the film reviews. My intro and outro comes from that YouTube Studio Music library thing, and so, you know, it comes from there. I've got really shaky hands today. That doesn't happen that often now, but today I come on camera to film and make up look, and my hands are shaking. That's wonderful. I might do some quick swatches of this palette as well, or I'd have swatched it already now and it'll pop up here. Because I might have swatched it 3 years ago, and I more than likely have, but why are my bristles falling apart? Stop it. I've been edging towards more a little bit of colour, even there. This is more neutrally today again, but I have been going in with, I have felt a bit more like a bit more colour, and I did an orangey kind of look a week or so ago. Not always, mostly neutral. I like the really pale light pinks and the taupey shades and stuff like that. For some reason, when I use the Amazon palette, it makes me feel a bit fancy. I don't know why. These shades are beautiful. See, I can never come on here and just do one thing. So, these shades are gorgeous. I love this palette so much. That palette is gorgeous. Who knew a cheap palette which was created by Amazon would be so nice? I try not to use Amazon. Well, actually, I use the marketplace on Amazon. Not the Amazon itself, because if you've got to pay £4.99 for postage for a little tiny thin bit of packaging which holds a sheet mask, you're taking the mickey. So I'm not doing that. I know there's some good marketplace sellers on there as well. I've used a lot of, so I know the ones that are good. I'm a bit dubious with the mascara because I purchased the mascara from eBay once. I know eBay's a bit sketchy. And it arrived dried up. Absolutely dried up. I did get my money back for it. It was unsealed and it was dry to buggery, and I weren't going to have that. It was a bourgeois one as well. I was excited to give it a go. But no, it dried up to hell. Was it a waterproof one? It might have been a waterproof one because I was going to some event or something and needed waterproof mascara. Yeah. Right, so let's see. I really want to try that purple, so I've probably done it on the video before. I'm really sorry if I have, but I just wanted to play with makeup today, really. Oh, I've seen a lovely look on Susie's eyes. Silvery blue colour. It's gorgeous. It really is nice. Unfortunately, I do not have that shade. I thought I would have had that shade. Turns out I haven't. Although I didn't check my Beauty Bay palette, so it might be in there. So anyway, going to use that odd looking purpley one. See if I can get it to work. I can put one of the others on top, you see. And I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of my face. Oh yes, I see you. Not the most intense, and I think it used to be. Maybe it's just gone by the by. This brush needs super gluing because it's loose and I can pull that off there, and I like this brush. It's about the only thing I liked about those W7 palettes, really, to be honest, in the end. I have better palettes on them, and that Pretty Please one, the pink one, I wasn't impressed. I think I would be now, you know, but it's gone. There's nothing I can do about it. I got rid. I'm going to be filming a declutter video because it's time. It really is time. And maybe an organisation of my palettes as well, because I've had a thought process going on. Because I've been thinking, I've got this little box thing over there. If I can empty that and put my bits and bobs, which is random skincare, shower gels, etc, etc, all in that box, in the drawer where my makeup is, and fill that with palettes that I'm going to keep. This is the thought process, because I'm hoping I can get all my palettes in there and that's it. It's not going to happen, I can promise you that, but I'm hoping. I can always be hopeful with that, always be hopeful. Yeah. Oh, well, the sun out today. I think it was out yesterday though. It's been out a few days, but it's just been a bit... It's feeling autumnal now in the air, which I'm loving. I like autumn. I can't wait to put my jumpers on and feel all cosy. I'll probably put my jumpers on and feel too hot. That's the truth of it. Look forward to it for months and I go, oh God, it's too warm. Oh dear. Especially if the heating's on, you know. I mean, I'm hoping the heating isn't going to be put on for a while. It's not my house. It's not up to me. So, you know, it's up to my cousin what he does. But personally speaking, I would leave putting the heating on as long as possible. I really would, because energy prices are ridiculously high, and I think they are everywhere really. So it's up to him really how he feels, because the downstairs does feel more chillier than up here. Anyway, and me and Neil live upstairs. We live up here, he lives down there. Oh dear. We talk, you know. But I'm not a massive talker, believe it or not. And because I come on here and go like that. Let me have some coffee. Switched up my mug. That Disney one with Piglet on, I love it, but it's too big. I wasn't drinking all my drinks because it was just too big. I don't need a pint-sized mug for a drink. I don't want that big of a mug. The half pint, 300ml sort of size. It's possibly 300ml, but I got this mug from the pound shop years and years and years ago when everything really was a pound. I bought this mug and a bowl and a plate, and unfortunately the plate and the bowl went AWOL, but yeah, I've still got this mug, which I'm happy about. I've also got another Doctor Who mug over there holding some other stuff, because that's what I do. That's why I can't buy any more mugs, because I can't justify it, because I've got I've got too many mugs. I mean, this is a Chatty Get Rid of Me, let's be honest. Too many mugs. I've got Brave mug from Disney, and that's a pint size. No idea. I had it years though. I've got Eeyore mug because I love Eeyore. And when you think about it, Eeyore's the only one that hasn't gone feral, because all the Disney characters are going feral. Anyway, regardless, I still got to watch that Blood and Honey 2. I'm not looking forward to that because it's terrible. Anyway, so what am I saying? I don't know, I've lost the thread already, it's gone. Yeah, they're all going feral. So yeah, I've got the Eeyore mob, and he's not gone feral. Not yet. Popeye's now gone feral. It's gone mad, you know. Mickey Mouse has gone feral. Although I did suspect he was a bit of a bad one. Anyway, so I've got a massive mug what Neil convinced me to buy. It looks like a newspaper print on it. I've got lots from the wintry one from Neil's mum, which I love. It came with a little hot water bottle, which I use. And a mug with 2 elves on, which is gorgeous. And you know, they're all in there, plus this one, and the Doctor Who mug down there, which is from Stuart, and I can't bring myself to get rid of it, even though the handle looks like it's going to go. Because when you fill it with hot water to make your drink, obviously you'd fill it with hot water, wouldn't you? You won't fill it with cold water. Anyway, so, and it transfers and it changes and the TARDIS comes off, and it's really good. So I might have to show you that on the short, although I'm pretty sure you've seen one like that before. Anyway, stop waffling, girl. So I'm going to go in now with this one because it looks to me like a silvery purpley colour, I think. So I'm going to put that on top. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that on top of this eye. Let's have asymmetrical eyes today. Or shall I just use this? Oh wow, that is lovely. This eye, no. Shall I just use this, both eyes, and then there's a bluey purple one in here which looks really nice as a highlighter. But I watched somebody on YouTube who's gothic. She lives in America, she's gothic, and I love her channel. Madam Abstinent rather, as in the drink. So I watch her channel. I'm currently watching Toxic Tears at the minute. She's another goth girl I like. And apparently she's Irish. I wasn't picking that up, but I don't know why. So, anyway, so I'm currently watching that massively long video because she was with this guy, Jake Mungo or something. He don't deserve a name, trust me. And she was with this guy. He'll probably watch this and come at me, but I don't care. He won't watch this. So she was with him for around 12 years, and then all of a sudden the relationship just stopped, and she was in some studio flat. And anyway, she done a video about the breakup, and the reason why she did it, she said, was because he come out with his own version, and she needed to like do hers, because rightly so, you know, defend yourself. So he was going on a, because I did watch it, I skipped through a lot of it, to be honest, because all I was getting from that is me, 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 me. And I just thought, you're full of rubbish, mate. You're full of rubbish. So I'm going to have to clean it up. I think I left my little paddo there. 1 minute. So it was basically very self-centered. So she done her own video, and I'm part of the way through that. And rightly so, defend yourself. And I know you shouldn't be, but when she said he was abusive and these anger issues and all of that, which he doesn't come out with, although apparently he's been on the video before saying about it, he's got anger issues. With everything she said, how he used to get so furious because she got ADHD and she has a struggle with things, mainly household chores and things like that, and she tries, she really does, but it's a real struggle. And so he's punching doors and that, and she thinks he's going to punch me, he's going to hurt me, because it felt that bad. And let's put it this way, I believe her over him. Not because it's the way we do things. No. Not because it's the mindset of us, women. Because, you know, let's be honest, we do that. But it's just, I don't find him believable. I just found it all me, myself and I. This happened to me, this was me. Where she doesn't. She's not explaining it like that. So I'm watching that. It's a massive amount of video. I will guarantee I'll watch the whole thing of it and not skip forward. Anyway, this eye look is done. I've cleaned up. I'm going off to do the rest of my makeup. Yeah, it's looking nice, isn't it? Yeah. Am I? Or am I just going to do it quick on camera? Because I'm quite happy talking. And a lot of you do enjoy the longer video. Now let's carry on. It's a get rid of me. Let's be honest about it. It always was. I'm going to put this Vaseline on for primer. This is what I do. Try not to get too much. What the heck on fuck? Get off. Right. So that'll do. Really do like using this as a primer. I don't put a load on. No, I do it now. And then I do my eyes and me mascara, and I'll probably speed that up. And my brows and stuff like that. And then, well, I don't do my brows yet. I'll wait till I've got my foundation and concealer on first. I'm going to do my eyeliner. Right, I'm going to try this one first. This one is just a cheap one. How can that be an eyeshadow pencil? It's not. But it says eyeliner and eyeshadow pencil, lip liner and lip stick pencil. 2 in 1. The hard press to get it on your waterline. Right, I'm going to give it a go anyway. Because it is more purpley. I had a more lilac-y one, but I couldn't get out to work at all. Oh, this is working. This is very nice. I'm getting these to work a bit more, some of them anyway. I had a lovely blue one, but it just wouldn't work. These are such a bad pack of eyeliners, really. But oh, that one worked really well today. Because I normally go to that one if it doesn't. If I've got a pinkish or purpley look, I'll use that. Or use that just for a bit of colour. So, now I'm going to do this quickly, this mascara. I'm no longer using my eyelash torture. I've decided I'm just going to use this. And it has been working all right. So quickly going to use that. It'll do, it'll do. You might have saw some face pulling there because that's shocking. I thought being as it was getting a bit more drier because it was a very wet mascara that it was working better, but today it's just not going to do it. W7 mascaras. Do any of you know if there's any good ones in W7? Because this, whatever it was, because it's rubbed off. It's shocking. Right, I'm going to pop on some Wet and Wild Photo Focus foundation. I haven't got a lot of this left. I'm scraping it on the sides. Foundation prices are being ridiculous. Not being ridiculous, becoming ridiculous. You know, for like a drugstore, I mean, it comes to something when you're paying just as much for a drugstore foundation than you do for a high end. It's getting silly. And you can find some deals if you look. I want to try, because you know I love using this, and I've got another one, Super Stay Concealer. Still got the Revolution one to use, but I keep going for that. I like the Revolution one, but I like this better. I still want to try the Perfect Match, is it? Or something. Let me see. I've got the foundation. Match Perfection from Rimmel. I still want to try that concealer as well. It's always too expensive for me. I don't like to go too expensive for anything because I am a budget channel, you see. And although I do have some high-end stuff, a lot of it has been gifted to me very kindly from some lovely people. And I'm so glad that you like the cleansing balm video. I really am. Because I didn't know this. Because I was just searching, am I using it right? Because I didn't know. Because that packaging just says, use it with dry hands on a dry face and then wash it off. And I thought, really though? So I just looked it up, how to use it correctly, and that's how I found that. And I wanted to share it with everyone. So yeah, I'm using my Super Stay Concealer. As you can see, I'm still happy to do foundation with my fingers. This is almost empty, but I have got a backup. I really like that. But yeah, if I can find the Match Perfection Rimmel one concealer, I'm going to try it because I love the foundation. I also love this Wet and Wild foundation. It's gorgeous. I really do like it. I tend to stick with foundations I really enjoy. I don't know what's going on here because, oh I do, remember, I've got to clean that lid packaging because this has developed all little black bits on it because I think certain items, I think it's this, it's the culprit. All that writing's coming off and it's going all over everything. And then I'm putting black bits on my face and wondering why. That's what I've got to do. I'll give that a... I'll clean that up. I'll definitely have to clean that up. Oh, come on. I managed to put a bunch of black bits on my face today. That was wonderful. I think they're gone. I've not gone to Lidl this week. We've not really needed it. So I'm not gone up. Which means apart from going over to B&M and the corner shop, I've not really gone out for any walks. I really want to try and go out for one tomorrow. Just go to the Abbey Park. I'll probably film it. Because it's so close by, I'll probably film it. I don't know. You know what I'm like. If someone's coming this way towards me and I've got camera on and it's on a stick, it's a bit more obvious when it's on there. So I'm a bit... I might just do a voiceover of the walk and just show you everything. I don't know. I might not do that either. See how I feel. See how I feel. Because with everything with YouTube view levels and stuff, and thanks for all your lovely comments on that. I'm thinking sometimes there might not be a video up, but I don't really want to do that. That's my, actually, that was my main fault. Not I'm thinking, that was my main fault. And I thought, well, I don't know. So, my thought process is now, I couldn't give a rat's you know what, not going to swear, whether my channel grows much more or not. I'm not saying don't subscribe, please do if you like this kind of content and you watch these videos from me regularly, then, you know, subscribe. Put your notifications, set them to all and all of that stuff. When I say that and put all the stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm begging all the time. I do. I feel like I'm begging. But if you don't promote yourself, who's going to promote you? So, yeah, I'm just going to... I do this for fun. It's always been... It's never been about earning any money from it. I knew that would be one of those things where it's just on the off chance. And, you know, not a lot of us do earn money from YouTube. And if you're on the AdSense thing, the YouTube AdSense program or whatever they call it, you know, what I find is you need way too much of a you know, subscribers and stuff. You need way too much, way too many watch hours every month to actually keep with that. So I never started YouTube because I wanted to earn any money from it. I never did that. I just started YouTube because I wanted to get myself, I wanted to challenge myself really, because I always watched a lot of YouTube videos back then, and this channel is 5 years old, coming up for 6. I can't believe it. And I just thought, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. I've got something to share and I think I can do this. And also because, and that was one thing I thought about, And then I thought I can do a lot of budget stuff, because I didn't really back then find a hell of a lot of budget stuff. And also I wanted to challenge myself, because I didn't always, well, I've never liked being in front of the camera until now. I'm fine with it, obviously. So it was that as well. I thought, let's see if I can do this. The first video is horrendous. In fact, the first 100 videos are probably terrible, because I'm like stiff and everything, and now I'm just all over the place, you know. Yeah, it was to not, what's the word, not challenge myself. It was to take myself out of my comfort zone, and I've done it, and I found I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it first. That video was so rushed through, and then I just went, just put it up, let's go. Very quickly. Now it take a lot of time. Where's that? There it is. So my eyebrows ain't tidied still, because I keep thinking I need to tidy them and then I keep forgetting. So yeah, but I tried it again because I really hated it, and then I tried it again, and then I started to like it, so that was alright. But yeah, it's got a lot harder, and it always will. But my main aim was that, and not to just think I'm going to earn off it, because I didn't have that high expectation, and I still don't. If you think I did, then no way. Because you can work as hard on your channel or as little on your channel, and if you're, you know, it's like I was watching someone and they said it often is just that odd chance one of your videos just hits viral. Nothing's ever hit viral for me. I don't care really. The thought of you watching me on the big screen is scary enough, you know. Don't put me in the cinema, please. But yeah, so, you know, on the cinema screen, not as a movie. Goodness gracious. So yeah, it just takes that one video. It can help with that. I'll try that again. I'm not editing that out. Look at that. This is realistic. I was getting to a point where I was editing too much out, and I didn't want to do that, because Soph does live. I had all them makeup palettes and stuff, and the makeup with Revolution and whatnot. She edits so much, it's annoying. It's constant jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. And before she moved into this house with her partner, well, with her husband, she didn't do that. She just didn't. I can't watch her videos and watch these days because of that. She's just had a little one, just had a little baby. And yeah, he is cute, he really is. He's adorable. So's Jazzy's little lad. He's probably getting up 6 months now. Oh, he is adorable. He really is. And he's always on the channel, because obviously she's a vlogging channel, so that's what she does mainly now. She has 2 channels, but this is the vlogging one. What she's on is the one that she uses the most. And so he's on there all the time. I love seeing him, I really do. I love seeing him grow and his facial features changing, and who does he look like and all that. And it's gorgeous, and I love how she does a lot with him. both of them. They're doing so well and they're doing so much with him. I'm very impressed with that. And it doesn't look like it's just for the camera. It looks like they do that all the time. So they're reading books to him, they're doing tummy time with him, and you know, she's singing to him. I thought that was lovely. I really did. Thought, oh, that is gorgeous. So yeah, I'm fully invested in watching it. But because I've watched Jazzy for quite some time, and although she's a young girl, she, you know, she's got a head on her shoulders. She knows what she's doing in life. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. But I do think you're putting your child on YouTube, social media everywhere, and he can't give consent to that. But then, yeah, she's a vlogging channel, so you can't not. And she wants to keep up because this is her job. And yeah, I don't know, how do you feel about it? What do you reckon? Should they be putting their children on the channels? I love seeing him, I really do. He's smashing. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not. It's sort of like, yeah, I'm loving seeing him, but yeah, he can't consent. Anyway, you know, it's their choice at the end of the day. Right, that's my brows done. You know, that is just how it is. Sometimes I work better than others, let's be honest. Better now I do it that way though. Ooh. Ooh. Right, I'm going in with that crease shade. This is a massively long video. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm not going to stick with half an hour if I don't. If I can't, and I can't, and I can't. So that's how it is. I don't do mascara on the lower lash line. Not done that for a little bit. And this one particularly seems to flake. So I'll get it all down my face during the day, and that's not a good look. I really like this Catrice palette though. I'd forgotten about it for such a while, and then I picked it out of the drawer again. I've also got the other one over here, which is the Suburbia Volume 1, which I should have gone in with today, to be honest. But I was like, I'm not really feeling the neutral side today. I'm feeling a little bit purpley, so I'm going in with the purples and the pinky bit, and so that's what I've done. Right, okay, so I'm going in with this little tiny brush to do the inner corner, and I'm going to pop this. I have popped that on the inner corner. No, I'm going to do that one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Ooh. I wish I put that on my lids now. Oh, that is really lovely. Wow. You know, Catrice is a drugstore brand. And these Catrice palettes were kind of gifted to me from a friend. And they're beautiful. I love them. I really like them. Look at that. That is stunning. Okay, so I'm going to use that as a highlighter today, because I feel like a bit of blinding highlight. It does happen. So I've done everything there. So now blusher. And I'm going to use this palette again. Oh God, it's covered in black bits. Can you see? Yeah, you can. It's that eye something. It's that mascara. Oh my God, it's everywhere. I'm going to have to get in there and clean everything up. Right. Colour today. Then we see. Oh, there's a little black bit in there. I don't use that shade, so it's fine. Because that shade's just brown and I don't like it. I used to favourite it then. But that one. I will show you that. No. I've been doing this over the last couple of days. Trying blush replacement. Oh, I really hate that mirror. Do you have mirrors that you don't particularly like? Because to make your face look a bit more textured than you want it to look. Because that one definitely does that. And I've broken this, so that was clever. This mirror makes my face look more smooth. Where that one doesn't. I don't know what it is about mirrors. I guess it is just a case of you can get good mirrors and bad mirrors, and that one's terrible. Oh, I'm looking a bit wrinkly today. Oh, and I'm no longer pressing in the powder for my concealer anymore. That was what I thought was a really good idea when I saw a YouTuber do. And then it started to crease up, and she said it doesn't. So I thought, well, it does to me. It does on me. You know, we're all different. We all find things that work for one person doesn't always work for the other. No, I can have a tendency to overblush. I'm watching tons of horror films, 3 or 4 sometimes in the space of 24 hours. I kid you not. I know I've got nothing else to do in my life, and a lot of you do, and I would like that kind of film. Going out to work and stuff. I'd like to do that, but it's just not happening. Mental health isn't allowing it really, and I haven't really found anywhere. So, you know, if you're going to get at me for being unemployed, do what you want. I'm not going to listen to you. Right. I know a lot of you won't, so I know that. I do get that feel though, you know, you must sit there thinking, well, she don't do nothing. Whoa, oh my god, that was a mistake. Wow. Oh no, I'm not going to do it again. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my god. Oh no way. Oh no, I've got to powder that down a bit. That's terrible. Oh no, no. Look at it. Wow, I'm beaming to everything. Powder it a bit. That's better. I don't like it that beaming. Oh wow. That was... Holy crap. Right. I was not expecting that. I don't know why. Because Catrice is a really good brand. Really good. Okay everyone, I've finally finished. I'm not done now. I'll try that again. We're not done because I'm trying to save lipstick and it come out eyeshadow. This is how it works. I'm not doing lipstick. I just, yeah, I don't do lipstick these days. I should really for this look, but to be honest, no. Yeah, I will. Wait a minute. I'm going to be using this Aussie one in the shade Mr. Crowley. Oh dear. Okay, that was probably the worst application known to man. I've done it. Oh, doing Miss Aussie. He died not long back, and his music's brilliant. I love it. Because me and my friend really like Ozzy Osbourne. And when he went and I've just met up with him, we both just did that. In memory of him. Anyway, here's a look. I really like it. It's really turned out nice, hasn't it? Really has turned out lovely. Right, here's my glasses. Oh dear, they need cleaning. I've got cleaning cloths and everything, and I'm using the top. This video hopefully gets edited because it's nearly an hour. I don't know what to do. I just chop the on and all that. Right, now I've got to remember to do the thumbnail before I put everything away. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, a very long video. Please do consider doing all that lovely stuff, like, comment, subscribe and share. It really does help out my channel, it really does. And it would be nice to see some growth, let's be honest. I do get some more subscribers, quite a few more. Not from the video I really wanted, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, so I will see you again next time. Take care everyone. Goodbye.